Okay, everyone, we are going live only one day late for the Aquarius season tarot reading. So we are going to do 3-card spread for every zodiac sign, and we're going to do them in order, starting with Aries. So if you do not see your sign, make sure to watch the replay. So, Aries in Aquarius season. Let's see what we got for you guys. And we're going to be using the Gilded Tarot deck for this. I love using the Gilded Tarot deck for this. We have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about moving through the bullshit, being able to see through other people's ulterior motives and know exactly what you are meant to do for you to slice through the crap. Slice through the crap is basically how it's going to go. The Four of Cups is making sure that you're not so despondent, that you're not so distracted by the humdrum of your everyday life, that you forget about what is actually important to you. You forget about the things that are actually miraculous and magnificent and super cool to do around you and to be around you. And being able to acknowledge those things and even to show gratitude for those things is really important. And last, we have the Hierophant, looking outside of yourself, that it's hello. Someone said hi. I got distracted. Yes, it is the Gilded Tarot by Chiro. I love this deck. So for Aries, the last one is the Hierophant, looking to other people for the knowledge that you do not have, being able to ask for help and guidance and support where you need it, which, let's be honest, Aries doesn't always do that. Now, do you, Aries? A lot of times you sit there and go, no, I don't want to, I can do it myself. I feel like Aries is the 5-year-old trying to put on a complicated shirt. I can do it. I can do it myself. When really they just need help. And it's okay to ask for help, even if it's with like the small stuff that it's like, oh, no one needs help with that. Well, you do. You do, because we all do. We all need help with the small stuff occasionally. Next up, we have Taurus. Our lovable Taurus. I don't have enough Tauruses in my life at the moment, which is a real bummer. So if you are a Taurus, give a shout out, because I miss that energy so much. It's a beautiful energy to have in your life. It's incredibly hardworking and stubborn. I get along with them so well. So Taurus, in this lovely Aquarius season. Oh, we got our first repeat already. Look at that. So we have another Six of Swords. So for Taurus, this is being able to tell people's intentions with you. This is the ability to know if someone actually is on your side, or if they're lip service, if they're trying to just stroke your ego or anything like that. That's not what you need right now. You need genuine friendship. You don't need anyone stroking your ego. Quite frankly, you can do that yourself. Empress for a Taurus. So it's a lot of feminine energy. It's a lot of following your intuition. It's a lot of being able to move in a way that honors your sacred feminine. So this can involve slowing down. This can involve meditation. This can involve nurturing. Maybe pick up on your magical modalities a little bit more to emphasize the next several weeks of the Aquarius season. And then the Ten of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards. Index, the Ten of Cups. I always describe it as perfect love and happiness, even though that's not actually what it means. I don't care. I think it's fabulous. So the Ten of Cups for a Taurus is all about being able just to have fun in the things that you're meant to have fun with, whether it's work, whether it's home life, whether it's a hobby. Just get into it and have fun with it and be able to really appreciate the energy that's happening with your Taurus in the happiness. It's happiness. Oh, be happy. You work so hard. You deserve it. It's fabulous. Next, we have Gemini, which is a really misunderstood sign. If we're being honest, of all the zodiac, it's probably one of the most misunderstood. And it's because it has that duality. And a lot of people like to blame the duality for certain things, like being indecisive or being a cheater or anything like that, which is like, if you're a cheater, that's your own damn fault. Sorry. But there's no reason to cheat. With open communication and respect, there's no reason to cheat. And it's not, it's just a misunderstood sign. It's not a bad thing that Gemini is just different. It should be different. If we were all the same, life would be so fucking boring. All right. So Gemini is we got another repeat. I have a feeling there's going to be themes. Yay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, which is the messages of money and finite resources. So pay attention to the messages that you're missing, especially during as you're like prepping your taxes. This, even though I am not a Gemini, actually happened to me. I could not find my tax returns from last year. So I could not do my taxes for this year. And so I had to contact the company and have it resent. I was so embarrassed. But yeah, make sure that you have all your tax stuff lined up, Gemini, because it could not go well for you. Next, we have the Empress, our second duplicate. Yay! So the Empress, again, is that sacred feminine inside you. And with the duality of Gemini, you want to keep it balanced. You want to make sure that you're honoring the masculine and feminine while you lean into the feminine. And then next we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles can be a person, very masculine, works with their hands, very methodical, very earthbound, or it can be an energy that you need to have your plans for the long goals, for the long term, for things in your future that you may be like, oh, I can put that off. Stop putting it off. It's a month of planning, Gemini. Plan it up. Plan it up for the long game, especially like with Pluto went into Aquarius and the sun went into Aquarius too, right? So with all of that, why aren't you planning the long game? What are you doing for the next 20 years? Yes, 20. I said it, 20. Plan ahead. So be aware of that, Gemini, as you're moving through the next 4 weeks. Next, we have Cancer. Cancer is my sun sign. And I am a very, very Cancer human. I'm a very emotional, intuitive, and my house is part of me. I very much do not like invite. This is the most I will invite people into my home, like virtually. This is what you get. I can't. No, why? I feel like inviting you into my shell. It's just uncomfortable to have people in my physical home. So Cancer for the Aquarius season is Six of Cups, reminiscing about the past without getting stuck in the past. We are very emotional people. So yes, we do have a tendency to get lodged like something in your throat in the past until we choke and die. So making sure that you are not getting stuck in the past as you're reminiscing about the past and you're using those lessons to propel your life in the future. If you've already learned the lesson, there's no reason to go through it again. I promise. Next is the Star, shining bright. You are made of stardust. It is a great way to remember self-care. It is a great way to remember anything is possible when you come from a solid foundation, a solid home base. So be aware of where you're starting and where your home base is to be able to come back to it as you need going through this month. I had to think about that. Yeah, the next 4 weeks is a month. Wow. And then we have the Four of Swords, which I actually did just earlier today. So the Four of Swords basically means rest, knowing that you're going to get up and do more. So I took a nap on my couch before coming and doing this with you guys because I could not have done it without the nap time. I am a human cat. I do need naps on a regular basis. So be able to take care of yourself, be able to rest, Cancers. Make sure you're emotionally and mentally and physically recharging before you jump in and do it again. It's not that you're not doing it. It's not that you need to stop. It's that you need to take a knee. And everyone takes a knee at some point. There is no shame in taking a knee. Next, we have our lovely Leos. Leos are fabulous. I am a Leo rising. One of my tiny humans is a Leo. It's just a fabulously flashy sign, which makes me really happy. This is great. We've had about my username. Thank you, Grace. I was sitting there going, I know you. I know you. I know you. So thank you so much for letting me know how I know you. Because yeah, you're right. Your name, your pagan name did not show up as your username. Sorry. But at least it's good to know. My username always shows up as Lily of the Light because I was lazy and I never wanted to have to type anything else. I just wanted to have to copy and paste it just to let you know what kind of person I am. Oh, Brienne signed on. Brienne, please drink fluids and vomit into the bucket, please. I would appreciate that. One of my membership clients is sick right now. That poor angel of a human, though, knew they were sick, probably could have pushed through and came to an in-person session and decided not to because it would have made me sick. That is a supreme level of selflessness that I, in my immune system, greatly appreciate. So all the love and happiness to Brie, because that is something that just shows how much growth can happen with a person, that they're able to feel the energies around them and really tune in and know what's best for themselves. I love that. I love that. All right, so we're doing Leo next. Lovely Leos. All right, so Leo, the sign of the lion, the first thing that comes up is strength with the lion. Are we surprised? No, we're not. So strength, leaning into your strengths. And these for you specifically are hidden strengths, are the strengths that you're not like, oh, out and showing the world and super loud about. These are the things that are happening behind the scenes that are going to be helping you the most. And then we have another repeat. We have the 6 of Cups again. So these strengths are things that you learned a long time ago, that you can use now. So lean into the hidden strengths that you learned a long time ago. Oh, for the love of God, do not get distracted. All right, so a fabulous thing about Leo is that they are passionate, they are moving. It is a wonderfully go-getter energy, constantly moving. The problem is that you can get distracted. Don't get distracted. The Chariot, do not get distracted. If you stay focused and lean into your strengths and the lessons that you've already learned, you will have a successful Aquarius season. Leos, if you get distracted, your Aquarius season will be shit. So don't do it. Please don't do it. I would appreciate if you would not do it. That would just make my life easier. So go forth, Leos, and conquer all with your strengths and not getting distracted. Next, we have Virgo. Now, as a professional, I am not allowed to have favorites ever in the zodiac, and especially not public favorites. But I do appreciate Virgo energy so much. So a great deal of my chart is water, not just Cancer, though I have 5 placements in Cancer. It's a lot of water in general. And so I love Virgo. They are one of the most grounding feelings for me. Oh, I'd snort them off the floor. It is fabulous. So here we go for our lovely Virgos, incredibly grounding people. Balance me out just greatly. All right, so Temperance. Being able to balance the mental and emotional, not jumping to conclusions, making sure to take a step back to get perspective. And as you take a step back, know that getting beat up, know that not physically, not physically, knowing that energetically going through the ringer is inevitable, but it doesn't have to wear you down. It doesn't have to take everything out of you. It does not have to be the thing that defeats you. You take a knee. You take a knee, you take a rest, and then you continue forward. And you don't have to continue forward holding all the baggage that you've done the whole time. If you do not need it, set it down. Set it down. It's fine. You don't need to carry it. And next we have the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is all about going, I made something. It doesn't suck. Yes. It is a great sign. It is a great card. It's being able to work hard and then go, I did it. I made it. Look at it. It's not falling apart. Go me. So appreciate the shit that you're doing. Appreciate the shit that you're making. It is fabulous. Virgo's fabulous. Next, we have our Libras. My father's a Libra. He doesn't do it, believe it or not. I'm the one in the family who does all the woo-woo stuff. My dad is not into astrology or anything like that. He's a very earthbound human, but he is a Libra, and I love him very much. Libras are some of the hardest working people I have ever met in my life. Most of the blocks, which season 9 is out. If you want to see it, download the app. So I was on another season of the Blocks TV show, and the production team is Libras. The 2 heads of production are Libras. And let me tell you what, I just love them so fucking much. They are fabulous. They do above and beyond is not even, does not even begin to explain what these humans do while making a TV show, and then having a bunch of entrepreneurs who are like me, you know, just completely anal retentive, competitive, on point all the time because it's a competition, being just existing around them and being needing things. So Libra, my fabulous Libras, love a good Libra. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, being able to manage multiple things at once, being able to move through things and go, okay, this is what I have to do here, this is what I have to do. Oh, it's dry in Minnesota. Being able to methodically go through your to-do list in a way that doesn't cause you to be burned out and causes you to be the most effective. It doesn't have to make sense, Libra. It has to be effective. That's what you're going for. The Eight of Pentacles is learning a new skill, leaning into it, and being fabulous at it. So this can be a small skill. This can be a hobby. This can be something with work. Be open to learning new, and it'll really enrich your life. So the next is the Knight of Swords, and that is all about fast movement that is very calculated. So as you are being methodical, you're also going to be calculated. You're also going to be working through problems, and the energy is going to move faster than you want it to, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that you're getting shit done. And quite frankly, that's kind of the goal right now, right? So next we have the mystique, the mystery, the absolute fabulousness of Scorpios. I am a Scorpio moon. I love my Scorpio energy. However, Scorpio rising is an interesting person to meet. Scorpio rising is its own flavor of Scorpio. All right, so here we go. We are cruising through these today. I love it. I love it. All right, Page of Swords. Messages of ideas and communicating things that you don't know yet. So make sure that you're not looking over things and being like, oh, I know everything about that. No, you don't. You're missing something. Go. Scorpio's fun and other things. Yes. So it's being able to acknowledge that you don't know everything about what's going on. So pay attention to your correspondence so that you're not missing something important, Scorpio. The Emperor, this is leaning into your masculine energy. This is leaning into the power of decisiveness, the power of logic. Those are the energies that you really want to gravitate towards you during this time, and being able to move through them with certainty, because you have the Seven of Cups. There are just too many options. There's too many things going on. You can't really decide. That's where the Emperor is going to come in, Scorpios. That's where you need to lean into. I hit the table, sorry. That's where you need to lean into this and be able to move through it with effectively, is being able to use that Emperor energy. Next, we have Sagittarius. And I will admit, Sagittarius is the sign that I have worked with the least out of all the signs that I have, out of all the signs that I've worked, out of all the signs. They are energetic, which I like. I just keep thinking about the person that I met at the rap party on season 9, and I was like, they were a Sagittarius. I did not appreciate them. But that's not all Sagittarius. That was just that one wackadoo. All right, so Sagittarius coming at you. We're about 2/3 done. Look at us go. All right, we got another repeat. Yay. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So for Sagittarius, it's being able to be realistic about the things that you've accomplished. So don't oversell or undersell yourself on anything. Be very honest about what you're accomplishing and also what your goals are to accomplish in the future. This is where I am. This is where I want to go. Know that those two are different and be able to move towards them. How will you be moving towards them? By cutting the dead weight, by walking away with the Eight of Cups from the crap that no longer serves you. Be able to decisively cut things out of your life, Sagittarius. And it's going to be a lot of either or decisions. It's going to be a lot of this or that. Now, that may seem very hard, but it actually makes it so much easier. When you have option A or option B, It makes things so much easier than A, B, C, D, E, F, like the whole alphabet. Just move through the A or B. Just, do I need this or that? And when you say that, when you're making decisions, make sure that it's what you want in the future. Not now, the future. I want something that future you is actually going to appreciate. Current you is fine. We're worried about future you right now. Next, we have Capricorn, which is the sign directly opposite of Cancer. And it is also my mom's sign. Here we go. All right, so we have the King of Wands, a masculine energy that is rather excitable, wants to do a lot of things, wants to do all the things. What is your to-do list looking like? Does it have things that you enjoy? Does it have hobbies? What is Capricorn actually going to do with the next 4 weeks? Make sure you're planning it so that you're not over planning and then causing burnout. The Moon. Follow your intuition by what you actually need to do and what actually needs to get done. Because if you are going based on like outward stuff, it's not going to help. It all has to come from intuition for you guys, Capricorn. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which means defending yourself and celebrating those little victories is really important. Don't boo-boo. Don't do that to anybody. But if you win, be happy that you won. Be like, yeah, I won the argument. Yes. Be okay with that. Just be a graceful. Don't be a duty head as a winner. Is basically what you need to do for Capricorn. Because you're right in the thing that you're arguing about, but being honorable about the way that you argue and ethical about the way that you argue is really important too. So next we have Aquarius. Aquarius in Aquarius season. Let's go for it. Shall we? Had to explain to an Aquarius member client who has the membership what all is happening in Aquarius. And they were like, why does this pertain to me? And I'm like, because it's all happening in Aquarius and you're Aquarius. So yes, you're going to feel it. But why? Because it's Aquarius and Aquarius. They are not an astrology buff like some of my other membership clients. They are fabulous. And if you want to be a membership client where you get readings and sessions all throughout the month to help you do stuff, then absolutely link in the bio. But yeah, so I had to explain to an Aquarius in a very logical way because Aquarius is all fucking air. What all they should be expecting for this season. So let's see what the rest of Aquariuses have for themselves. All right. We have another repeat. All right. So we have the Four of Wands, which is all about leaning into your community as you have fun, as you build the pillars of your community, as you are moving through really embracing what you can offer to your community. Pay attention to new relationships, friendships, and connections. Keep your eye out. Keep your eye out. Eyeball. Keep your eye out for the new that's going to be coming in. And as always, victory is upon you. Be able to move through and continue to move with the Chariot, and it will do great things for you. It'll be absolutely fabulous. So that is not too bad. New relationships, building community, and victory for Aquarius during the Aquarius season. Yay, you. Yay, you. I love it. I love that for you. That is fabulous. So we are moving into Pisces. And remember that if you like this, please like, share, and follow so that other people can see it. And Aquarius sounds fishy. Yeah, Aquarius sounds like water because it says aqua. But that is Aquarius for you. Aquarius is an air sign. So next we have Pisces, which is the fish sign, is the water sign. And it is the last sign of the zodiac. Let's see what we got for the last one. Yay! Congratulations, you have made it all the way through. Ooh, we have one more repeat to end with. All right. Queen of Cups. Being emotional is not a problem. It's not a bad thing. Being emotional is just part of life. Being emotional is something that happens to everybody. No shame in the emotion game. Seven of Wands, as you argue, Make sure that your emotions are in check. Because you're so emotional, you could take some cheap shots, and that's not always the way you want to do things and how you want to succeed and win arguments. Do you actually want to win the argument, or do you just want to be a dick? There is a difference. Please don't be a dick. Lastly is the Three of Cups. Have fun with some close friends. Have a girls' night. Have a boys' night. Have a karaoke night. Do whatever. I have a friend who tries to do karaoke several times a month. I think she is fabulous. I think that is a lovely idea. I do not particularly enjoy karaoke, but I love the fact that it exists for others. So go out and have fun, Pisces. Do something fun just for yourself, just for fun, just for having all of that with you. So have a great Aquarius season. Remember that Pluto moved into Aquarius also. Death and transformation is upon us. This is a very slow moving planet. This is a generational planet. And so things are not going to be happening every 2 seconds. That's more a Uranus thing. Pluto, it's much more slow moving and subtle, but that does not mean that it can't rock your world. So set yourself up for success with being aware of transformation, being able to lean into that in a way that best serves you. Go forth, be the hero of your own story, and remember that if you want your own reading, you want to be in the membership, you want any of those perks, all you have to do is follow the link in the bio. Go forth. Have a great day, everybody.